a battle through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Schmidt. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility of what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, no, chopping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Just able to get it away. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense set up in great position after that punt return. First and goal. A direct snap. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 2nd and goal, right hand it to him again. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14-0. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks into open space. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's got it again. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The sure hands. It's Williams. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards in a toe. Look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll stop him after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Manning. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Schmidt. Caught near the sticks, it's Young. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down after that previous play. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
crucial conversion right now. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. We'll see if the third time's a charm. To throw, it's Schmidt. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out the third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. A play action, looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Schmidt. Quick throw to the left, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's reeled in. It's Allen. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Young. And tackled after a small pickup there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Schmidt. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they'll set up with the PAT. You make the extra point, but trail by 15, 28-13. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Schmidt. The short completion with the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Over the middle, it's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. Fourth down now. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they'll set up for the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Toss play to the outside. They bring him down for the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back to throw. It's Schmidt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Scanning the field, it's Schmidt. Hits the ball off Hazen's head, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. They're able to convert now on the first and goal at the 6.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Pass rush closing in. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. He'll hand it off. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, every time you think you've seen it all from this offensive coordinator, he comes up with something else. That is a gutsy play call this close to the goal line, but it nearly turned into 6. Now, down to the 1-yard line.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Schmidt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The sure hands. It's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to throw again. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Williams. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back to pass. It's Schmidt. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. You're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown tie. They are pouring it on now.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Schmidt. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throws it to the right. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.